Happy Monday. I feel like we are like blowing through these Mondays in 2024, which is like a good feeling because I live in the Midwest and I'm ready for the summer, so we need to move forward. So, if you cannot tell from my look what we'll be talking about today, we'll be talking about what we blogged about, and we blogged about the mob wife aesthetic. I feel like it is extremely rare that a fashion trend just like pops up out of nowhere and kind of takes over. And that's kind of what this aesthetic has done. It was just like everything was like very clean girl or Y2K, and then boom, my wife just popped up and was like, I'm here. This is my scene. What are you going to do? So the first step to pulling off the mob wife aesthetic is to think luxury. If you don't think luxury, then one, you're going to end up looking like a fugazy. And Tony is not out here risking it all so that his wife can look like a fugazi. Or two, you're going to be serving some like super raunchy Jersey Shore vibes. And no offense to Jersey Shore, there's a time and place for that. But my wife is not about that. We're luxury, honey. We are not Jersey Shore. So the first essential piece is a fur. So you're going to need some kind of fur. It can be a shawl. It can be a full length fur coat if you're into that. It could be faux or it could be natural. Myself, I am open to either as long as it is full. So you want it to be nice, no sparse fur. You want it to be smooth and silky. You don't want it to be coarse or splotchy or blotchy. We are not running around with any mangy squirrels on our back, okay? So you just want to make sure, and don't skimp on the fur. Like, make sure it's luxurious, make sure it's keeping you warm, make sure it's oversized, make sure it's overindulgent. You're a mob wife. Like, you live luxury, you indulge, baby girl. So if you want to, get into the fur zone for the mob wife aesthetic, make sure it is luxurious. After the fur, you need to make sure you accessorize. These little small essentials are the key to the mob wife aesthetic. It's less about the garment that you're wearing, but about these little small touches that speak to the mob wife aesthetic. So you are going to say see you later or see you in a little bit to like silver, champagne, rose gold, platinum. That is not the mob wife aesthetic. You want to be rocking full out classic yellow gold, okay? The thing that appreciates, okay? Just like our mob husbands appreciate us. So gold is the accessory aesthetic for mob wife. You want to have gold necklaces, gold earrings, gold bracelets, yellow gold. You also want to keep it chunky and gaudy, so that Jersey style, but not cheap. So think see these larger chunky earrings, not the hoops. You can have like a link chain, but not the Cuban link. You want to think more like Carmela and less like LL Cool J in the 80s. So those little refined touches are what is going to help bring your mob wife aesthetic look together. So another key essential to the mob wife aesthetic is they're just like really into their animals. It's like animal print. So it can be cheetah print, leopard print, tiger stripes, any of those like animal prints, because we are fierce and fabulous. We have this soft touch, but we will do what we have to do. So the look has to serve that. But you also want to make sure that there are like just soft touches of this aesthetic. You never want to be like head to toe in any animal print, because then you're going to be getting right back over into that Jersey Shore zone, which is not where we want to be. So think like a really cute like leopard print corset and some nice black pants, or a very like classy, because you have to balance it, like wrap dress or mid-length dress in an animal print. That's a good way to do it. But you don't want to just fully attack. You don't want to just be head to toe in spots, scales, stripes, anything that is animal print. Just like that let them know that there's a little fierceness in you. You don't gotta come out the gate ferocious, but you gotta just nip them a little bit with the animal print. And last but definitely not least is a red lip. You need a fiery red lip for the mob wife aesthetic. So if like a bright red lip, like a tomato red lip, is a little bit intimidating for you, or outside of your comfort zone, or you haven't found a shade that you absolutely love, that you feel like that you can pull off, the good news is that you can wear a range of reds. So you can be anywhere from like that tomato all the way down to a deep plum and still be serving that mob wife aesthetic. You just want to make sure that it's red. And something else that I've been noticing is that a tan has been in play in this like resurgence of the mob wife aesthetic. So if you're not a red girl, you can go with the tan and that'll be just as good. Just be sure that it is like a nice Donatella tan and not a concealer as lipstick tan. If you are a millennial, you were there, you know. If you were not, look it up. It was a very, very dark time. So you don't want to be doing that, but like a nice, luxurious, smooth tan lip is also acceptable, or the red. I'm a red girl myself, but nothing wrong with the tan. So dolls, I have to know, how are you feeling about this whole mob wife aesthetic? I think it's pretty cool. I love Drita. I love Big Ange. They have this like warm fuzzy place in my heart. I've always wanted to embrace their style. I've always wanted to have fun with it, but I feared a little bit of like appropriation. So it's good that it's like mainstream and there's a mob wife aesthetic appreciation going on. I'm here for it. So let me know, are you here for it? Are you sticking to your clean girl aesthetic? Are you still like in your monochrome phase and just not here for this? Let me know. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Continue the conversation with me on Instagram and TikTok at Portia, Porschia. Until then, stay out of trouble. What happens in the mob stays in the mob. I'm living for this mob wife moment. Happy Monday, dolls. Thank you for coming out.